In this video, I'm going to show you all the tips I've learned throughout my process to stop being distracted and focus on studying. So let's get straight into it. The first one is remove social media. I did this 4 years ago. I did like a 30-minute sprint. I completely took all my social media off my phone, and I realized after that 30 days, I never want to go back because I was more happier. I was focused on what was important to me. And this was probably one of the biggest steps because this allowed me to be comfortable being different, and allowed me to be comfortable not always knowing everything and have the bliss of being ignorant, and not always feeling like I have to know what all my friends are doing. But if they're my true friends, they'll tell me themselves. And this also helped because I realized and I knew the ability that most stressful things in life normally resolve themselves without you in it and with your input in it. And this really helped me stress levels go down and focus on my exams, and focus on what's important to me and what's in front of me and my actions to take every day. The second one is Forest. I put it on the screen. Use it on your phone. It was amazing. So whilst I quit social media, I literally used Forest so much. I clicked the 2 hour mark. I put my phone miles away from me and got rid of it. Now what I do is I use Forest and a thing called guided access. When you triple click the right button, the power button on iPhone, you have this guided access. I'll show you on the screen here. And it basically locks onto that screen so you can't get anywhere else. This helps me not go on my phone, and if I do go on my phone, reminding myself that, look, you're not on your phone now, you're not going to have any distractions. And the worst thing about distractions for me is that when you have an interruption or you have a distraction, they have found with research that it takes you 23 minutes to refocus. And that's crazy, and I don't want that. So I literally get rid of my phone, I get rid of the distractions, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I get rid of it. The third thing with my phone is I use screen time. I have 1 minute for YouTube, 1 minute for all these little apps that I get distracted with. And I get my mum or my girlfriend to set up a password so that I can't go on those apps, and it will basically stop me going from those apps. And it's conscious, I want it because I want to retain my focus, and that's another thing you can do. But also, I don't have any notifications on my phone. I use Do Not Disturb, so I have only notifications from certain type of people, which you can do on the iPhone, and that's really, really helpful. I also use this app called OneSec on Safari. So when I tap on Safari, it tells me to breathe and tells me if I actually want to use that application, because sometimes you don't really want to use it, and sometimes you just click on apps because you're bored. And my ability to be bored, I want to be bored because I want to be able to learn things and use that time to read and educate myself and play guitar and see the world as it is and think deeply. And that's what really makes me happy, is by thinking deeply. Throughout removing social media, the biggest mistake I made, and I don't think you should make, is losing the ability to be an organizer. So I'm going to explain this, is that because I didn't have social media, I didn't know how much other people were socializing, and I thought it was normal for me to meet one person like once a week or something, and I thought that was alright. And this also became normalized when I was stopping meeting people in COVID. And if I could look back, I would tell myself, look, James, yes, you've deleted social media, but that doesn't stop you from calling your friends, meeting up with them, and making arrangements to have good, meaningful social interactions. Because it's not really the social media that makes you have friends, it's the meetings, it's the actually communicating, seeing each other in person. So what I've been doing now at uni is I've been trying to meet one person a week, one friend a week, and calling them up, calling my friends at home, trying to do one relationship thing each day. And that's normally calling someone or meeting someone to go to the gym, go get a coffee or something, but just something every day. Because if I don't have that rule, I won't do it, because I'm very focused. I don't really like organizing. But when I do actually turn up to the event and I actually do socialize, I feel much better after. But let's get back onto tips on how to stop being distracted and focus on studying. I think it's the fourth one now, is use headphones. This really helped me throughout my A-levels, is that I used to put my headphones on and just using my AirPods, just put these on, sound cancelling, and when I had this on, I was in monk mode, like no one's bloody distracting me, and if someone comes, I'd be like, what do you want? And just try and go back to my studying. I was quite rude with it, but also helps to get like a rhythm with deep work, because then when you put the headphones in, you know you're focused. When you take them out, it's kind of relaxing. I don't know, helps me. The fifth thing is that with being distracted and everything, I try and time block my time on a notepad like this, just a new one I've got, and show you here, just label my day like that, and I just try and make sure I know where my time is going, because when you know where your time is going, you know what you're doing with your life, and that's really reassuring, because then you can schedule in distraction. And this is a really important tip that I've learned recently, is to schedule in your deep work, obviously, but scheduling in time to do email, or scheduling in time to go on social media or watch YouTube, and let it be only an hour. And when you do this, and when you actually have it scheduled in your thing, you know, I'm not going to look at it since then. I've got time to look at it, and that's when I'm going to look at it. So schedule in the distraction and don't let it control you, but you control it. A couple tips with using your computer is I use SelfControl on my computer. It's pretty much just an app. You download it and you put in websites that you don't want it to be using when you're studying. And when it's on, it pretty much blocks all those sites. So it's really useful, it's really helpful. And then number 8 is I use a Google Chrome extension. I'll show you which one. And it allows you to look at YouTube and not have any recommended videos, but pretty much it's just blank, and then you search for the video. So it gives you much more control. And I watch all my YouTube videos on the computer and not on my phone, because otherwise I just endlessly look at my phone all day, and I don't really want to be looking at my phone. I want to schedule in my time block periods to look at YouTube videos, actually the subscribers that I want to watch, and not anything else. If you want to read more about deleting social media and seeing if it's right for you, I would read Stolen Focus, Deep Work by Cole Newport, Digital Minimalist by Cole Newport. I've recently read this one. Oh, didn't mean to swear, but recently read Digital Minimalist, and it was really good. I really recommend it. If you have any other tips, guys, that helps you guys, please tell me in the description, because I really want to know. Hope this video helps you guys improve your focus, focus on your studying. Good luck with your exams coming up, and see you in the next one.